Hey Sugar Shack family, and welcome back to We Could Just Make That. This is Sunday and we are already working on a vegetarian baked beans recipe. So you would have caught that in an earlier video. We're continuing on in our meal. Right now we're making cauliflower mac and cheese. Cauliflower mac and cheese is a great alternative to people who don't want to eat pasta. The cauliflower is actually going to act as the pasta. So this isn't cauliflower pasta, it's the actual cauliflower. And you will see that we have already steamed our cauliflower for 6 minutes in salted water. And now we have added 4 tablespoons of butter. We made butter last week, and so we are using that butter. We have 4 tablespoons of butter, and we've put some garlic in. So we are now warming that garlic up and preparing to add flour. And so here I have 6 tablespoons of flour. I am going to just let this get a little bit warmer. But you know, if you make mac and cheese, we're doing the same thing, but we're just using cauliflower as the base. If you haven't really been making mac and cheese, then this recipe is for you. And you know, this is not grandma's recipe. I'm not out here competing with grandma, but it's a really good recipe to use with cauliflower. I like it. And you just wouldn't believe how great it is to have cauliflower as the base. So we're gonna keep whisking. See how that's looking? We're making our roux for the cauliflower. So again, we had that homemade butter. We had that homemade butter. We had some garlic. Then we put our flour in there. We are going to now add a couple of cups of half and half. You can use milk. You can use a plant-based milk. I just use half and half. This is the way I like it, but you can do it the way you like it. We've been whisking this. And so now, I'm gonna remove that from the heat, and I am going to add some paprika, some salt, some pepper, some Dijon mustard, and a cup of cheese. But this is really a little bit more than a cup of cheese because I love cheese, which is not the healthiest thing. So let's see. I'm gonna stir that. So we have removed that from the heat, stirred it, and now we get to take our cauliflower and mix. Make it cheesy. This is my weakness here. I am always messing around with cheese. And so this is nice and cheesy. If you can see this, you see it is nice and cheesy. I added just a little bit more pepper because a little bit more flavor in mine. If Fitz was here, he wouldn't be able to help it. He would probably add a little bit of Pat's in the pot or Tony's or something, because he wants a lot of flavor. So we got that all mixed up, and now for a double dose, this is grated. I grated because remember, we talked about this before. Try your best not to buy grated cheese, because grated cheese, if you buy it pre-grated, has an ingredient that is like sawdust in it. and that is what keeps it from sticking. So just take a little bit of extra time, buy the block of cheese and grate it. Again, this is a combination of cheddar and Parmesan on top. We are going to bake this for 35 minutes at 400 degrees, and we will be back and show you the finished product. All right, so whether or not you were watching the baked bean video or the cauliflower mac and cheese video, they have both just come out of the oven. I'm happy to show them to you. I also made a quick green salad. I used some vegetables that I got from my sister-in-law. Look at this cucumber. So she has a garden called Momo's Garden, and she sent over some peppers. She makes fermented foods. She sent over some peppers. She sent over these cucumbers that look amazing. Look at the seeds in them. Just amazing. And some bell peppers. So I whipped up a quick salad that I'll show you, and then some salad dressing. This salad dressing is so good. Try to make this if you make a salad. It's just simply almost equal parts. You play around with it yourself of apple cider vinegar, and I used avocado oil. That's a blend with avocado and olive oil actually. I have some garlic in there, a little bit of maple syrup, and some lemon. Just the juice of a little bit under half of the lemon. This is so good. Just shake it up and use this, and you have a salad there with no unnecessary ingredients. Can you try what? The baked beans. Yeah, my grandbaby is over here. She's my taster, and so she wants to try the baked beans. But just so we can close out the videos, let me give you a closer look. So here's the final product of the baked beans that we made. Be careful, mommy. It's very hot up here. And then here is the cauliflower mac and cheese. This is the salad.
I want to try the mac and cheese too.
I know, you want to try everything. That's the salad that we made, again, using some of the vegetables from, excuse me, y'all know I'll never get the skin right. Some of the vegetables from my sister-in-law's garden, Momo's Garden. So I'm gonna partner this with some of the things that my mom was cooking. But as you can see, we took a little bit of time. None of this took a lot of time. Of course, you have to pre-make the beans so that you're just kind of stirring in the ingredients, but just a few hours, and we have, be careful with your hand. We have a Sunday dinner made at home, all from the best ingredients and ready for my grandbaby. Thank you for joining us. Have a great day.